How you guys doing? Welcome back to a new video. Today is going to be a short video. There's not going to be a whole lot of driving in it, but I do actually want to share a short story that whoever's interested in becoming a truck driver, I think this will help you guys in the long run. So guys, what happened to me a couple of days ago was crazy. This never happened to me. It's actually the first time that it happened to me. And this was in Texas on my way back to Georgia. So pretty much what happened to me, just to keep it short, I entered the Amazon yard, one of the Amazon yard in Texas, and I had accustomed to, after I connect the tractor to the trailer, I always had accustomed to double check everything to make sure that the lights are good, that the tires are good, that the air brake lines are good, that everything is safe in the vehicle. So when I do go out and start driving, I won't make an error or make a mistake and cause an accident, God forbid, and then hurt myself and hurt other people on the road. So guys, that's what I did, guys. I went out, I did 80% of the pre-trip inspection, but there was a 20% that I did not do, and that almost cost my life. And other people too driving next to me. So yeah, guys, what happened was that after I did everything that I was supposed to do with the pre-trip inspection, I forgot to actually look under the trailer to make sure that the kingpin of the trailer was actually securely locked into the locking jaw of the fifth wheel. The locking jaw is inside the hole, and I'm actually going to show it to you guys in a few minutes. So I forgot to do that, guys. I forgot to actually do that. But I did perform the tuck test, because every time I connect the tractor to the trailer, I always do the tuck test just to make sure that the tractor won't go anywhere and that it's securely locked. So when I did that, guys, which I'm actually going to show it to you guys in a few minutes, what a tuck test is for those who are not truck drivers and want to learn. I'm actually going to visually demonstrate it in a few minutes. So yeah, guys, I did the tuck test and everything was good. When I pulled forward, I felt like that the tractor was not gonna go anywhere. I felt that the tractor was leashed on to the trailer. So when I felt that, I was like, okay, everything's good. I signed my paper, I got my papers, and I was good. I went out on the yard, I drove for a mile, guys, and after a mile, entering the highway, something happened to me, guys, that I was scared. I was nervous, and wow, it's crazy what happened to me, guys. So before I continue with the story, I actually want to demonstrate. So yeah, guys, the way the driver is supposed to perform a tuck test is very simple. And the reason why the drivers has to do a tuck test is for two reasons. To make sure that the emergency brakes are actually working and that the tractor is actually securely locked or leashed on to the trailer. So to do the tuck test, if you're driving an automatic vehicle, what you have to do is basically put it on drive and press the gas. So the tractor, when it wants to drive forward, it doesn't go forward because it's leashed on the trailer. If you feel that the tractor wants to go forward and it's like pretty much like stuck, like wants to go but it can't go because it's hold on to something, that means that the kingpin is actually securely locked into the locking jaw. So guys, basically what you have to do is there's two steps. First, we want to make sure that the trailer brakes are good. So to make sure that the trailer brakes are good, what we have to do is we have to leave the trailer brakes on, meaning, in other words, apply the trailer brakes and release the tractor brakes. So that's what I'm about to do, guys. So yeah, guys, right now I'm on drive, but the vehicle's not moving anyway because I have my emergency brakes on, so it's not moving anyway. So first step to find out if the trailer brake is actually working, what you have to do is leave it on or apply. And to apply is pretty much to pull. If you want to release it, then you push it. So I have it applied right now. So what I want to do is I'm going to release my tractor brakes. But make sure that you have the brakes on. So I'm going to release it. Sorry about that. I don't know why I went to neutral, but I actually went back to drive. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to press the gas a little bit, and you should see the tractor moving a little bit shaky, but it's not gonna go anywhere. Okay, now that means that the trailer brakes are actually working. So now what I'm gonna do is I want to test if my tractor brakes are working. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to apply it, pull it, and then I'm going to release my trailer brake. Always having my foot on the brake. I'm gonna put it on drive. And I'm going to do the same thing. Quick disclaimer, guys. Make sure that both legs are mounted to the floor and that the air brake connectors are not connected to the trailer. The reason being is because let's say you back up your tractor to the trailer and you don't notice that the kingpin of the trailer is not connected securely on the locking jaw of the fifth wheel of the tractor, and you raise the legs from the trailer up and you drive forward, guess what will happen? Yes, guys, the trailer is going to end up going to the floor, and you don't want that as a driver. It's going to be a huge mistake on your part, a huge red flag on your part, and pretty much you might end up losing your job. So please make sure that the legs are grounded to the floor. And also, like I mentioned before, the air brake lines cannot be connected to the trailer when performing this task, because let's say again, you back up your tractor to the trailer, but you don't notice that the tractor is not connected, securely locked on the trailer, with the trailer, and you pull forward, the air brake connector is connected not only in the tractor, but it's also connected on the trailer. So if you pull forward or you drive forward, you're gonna end up pulling the air brake line connectors away from the trailer. And you don't want that, because if you do that by force, it's going to break. And if the air brake connector lines do break, then that means you can't haul any trailer. You're gonna end up going to the mechanic and wasting money and wasting time. So please make sure, like I mentioned before, make sure that the air brake connectors are not connected and that the legs are grounded to the floor. Now guys, you guys probably thinking, okay, this guy's having air brake connectors line on, connected to the trailer. Yes, I do have it connected now. When I was demonstrating you guys this, is because I already performed this test without having my air brake connectors while being on the Amazon yard in Jersey, and I'm already in North Carolina, so I didn't bother to disconnect my air brake lines connector. But maybe in another video I'm actually going to fully demonstrate you guys how to do a touch test correctly. But for this video, I decided not to disconnect my air brake lines. I just wanted to quickly show you guys how to perform a touch test. So yeah guys, going back to the story, I did all of that, but there was one thing I forgot to do. I heard the clicking sound. My tractor didn't pull away from the trailer when doing this task, but I actually did not went outside and double check with my own eyes if the kingpin of the trailer was actually in the hole or the fifth wheel, guys. So it did lock, but it didn't completely lock. So, you I was like, okay, everything's good. So, pull away from the spot, go to the checkout office, get my paper, and I drove off. I was already on my way to the highway to go to Georgia. And driving 1 mile, guys, when I made a right turn, going into the ramp, guess what happened? When I stopped, and thank God I didn't slam my brakes, I just, slowly stopped the vehicle. And when I slowly stopped the vehicle, guys, this is a tractor and this is a trailer. Pretty much what had happened was that the kingpin of the trailer is snapped off from the fifth wheel and it slid forward to the tractor. And when that happened, guys, I heard a loud bang that I never heard in my life. And when I heard that, guys, I was like, oh Lord, I think I hit something that I did not saw, that I did not see, that I hit a car, that I hit a person. I was thinking so many stuff in my head when I heard that noise, guys. I was super nervous. I looked in my side mirror and I saw that my trailer was actually, close to the tractor, which it shouldn't be, because a tractor and a trailer should always have a space in the middle so it can maneuver better. So I was like, oh my Lord, what did I do? And thank God that the trailer, guys, when it snapped off from the fifth wheel, it didn't pull, it didn't went back, guys. Thank God. It actually stood on the platform of the tractor, guys. And I give thanks to God that it did not went back, because if it would have gone back, guys, the driver that was behind me could have probably ran into the trailer and probably would have lost. It was actually a female that was driving behind me. She would have probably, ran into the trailer, lose her life because of a stupid mistake that I did for not paying attention. And yes, guys, in this job, you see me recording good moments, but there's bad moments too. Every driver, the drivers, resting next to me, parked next to me, the driver parked next to him. They all have bad moments. We make mistakes. We're human. We can't always have a good day every day. So yeah, guys. So what happened was, guys, I already knew how to solve the problem, but I was super nervous. And I said, oh my God, did I hurt somebody? So what I did was I quickly, applied both of my emergency brakes on, guys. I went outside. I lowered the legs, the landing gear down, so the trailer won't actually move forward or go backwards. It will stay on the ground, guys. I quickly went into my emergency kick box to get the emergency triangles. I had to block the traffic because I was pretty much in the middle of the ramp. So I had to make a way for the traffic to deviate from where I was and go and ride on the side of me. So I had to literally find a way how to place a triangle so whoever's coming won't go to my way, but go on the side of the vehicle and to the house. So I was able to do that, guys. I was able to manage the traffic to go the other way while I'll do what I had to do with the trailer. So guys, when I was thinking what to do, and this guy came, this truck driver came, and he was a pretty nice guy. There was a lot of people watching me and passing by, and they didn't really care. They was like, oh, they probably was thinking like, oh, this idiot, look at what he's doing, causing the traffic, la la la, but there's always a guy, there's always a woman that is pretty nice enough to stop and help out, and thank God it was a guy, it was a truck driver that actually, stepped to the side and stopped his vehicle, went out, and he helped me. He gave me instructions, directions of how to do things, and he helped me, guys. We were there for like half an hour trying to resolve the issue because the trailer was actually it was facing, there was a sidewalk, and the trailer was facing towards the sidewalk. So I couldn't really back up the tractor pretty well. I connect myself back to the trailer. So I had to literally put my steer tires, my front driver tire, to the sidewalk, on top of the sidewalk, so I could back up correctly and connect myself successfully to the trailer, guys. So I did that. I was able to connect myself back. And guys, I did the touch test like 3 times. No kidding. I usually do it 1 time, guys, but that time I did it 3 times, guys, because I wanted to make sure that the trailer was securely, guys, secure, locked, mounted, everything good. Cause I'm about to drive. I was about to drive, you know, and I did it. Thank God. I actually arrived there on time. Thank God, you know. But it's like I was saying, I did that 3 times, guys, because it was like, no, there's no way. I gotta make sure that everything's good because I'm about to drive 750 miles to Georgia, guys. And I need to make sure that this thing is legit because once I'm on the highway, there's nothing could go bad. It has to be all good. And thank God, guys, everything went well. And he got into his vehicle, I got into my vehicle. And when he drove off, I drove behind him, guys. And I know what I'm about to tell you, guys, is not what happened to me. It's what happened after what happened to me, guys. And for those who do not believe in God, I'm telling you, there is a God. And God do protect his sons and daughters, guys. And when he drove off, you know, I drove behind him. I saw in big letters, John 3:16. It's a Bible verse. And when I saw that, immediately I was thinking like, thank you, God. I was thinking, thank you, God, because you brought an angel towards my situation. You brought an angel to help me fix this issue, fix this problem without having to call the authorities, guys. And the truck wasn't any color but white, which represent the angel, represent purity, you know, represent help, guys. Yeah, guys, this is it. You know, like I said, you know, I was able to get there safe, but that day, guys, I was scared out of my mind. I thought I was going to crash. I thought I was going to end a couple of people's life, but thank God nothing happened. Nobody got hurt. Yeah, guys. So the moral of the story is, if you guys are interested in becoming a truck driver, make sure that you do your pre-trip inspection 100%, not 80% like I did, which I don't know why, but I usually do the full pre-trip inspection. But at that time, I guess I was in a rush. I was in a rush or something, and I didn't do it. But make sure that you do your pre-trip inspection. Well, make sure that you actually look under the trailer to make sure that the kingpin is securely locked into a locking jar, guys. So this is it for this video. Like I mentioned before, this was going to be a short video. So I'll see you guys till next time. And subscribe, like, and hit the bell for more notification. And I'll see you till next time. Peace. God bless you.